Utie oha extra punk no. Needs FM.
No, I don't know when I am.
Yaba.
Mr. Sanita no try left, right, and center. Was both NDC and NPP. Mama Ghana Mebuno SSC form. One more says a friend one more ba. They are the third force. One more air call on LPG. One more call on the youth to rally behind them.
LPG a new.
A new party.
I feel no matter.
Oh, some fans say what the two NDC NPP who are new.
At a summer hall.
I am more.
Omako elections be 2 times.
Sure.
And I'm
sure.
In Omako be say. Let me pesa me show.
Omako 2 times.
Ukwe munya say.
Ghana for Antoine one more.
Okay.
Yes, MPP ni NDC na aji obi ati.
Okay. Any camera say me chia oni watie phone.
Etie for just.
Abo class eh. You own to be hwe ni fie yie no. Manage your own home. You don't know mommy and say be kakra God will manage ya. Ni kwa so yede. Oye sofo. The show so be bishop not to me manage. If sorry nipa bebre. So party class baby. Okay times. Now if 0.05% crowd. What does it show? Just lack of leadership. Don't have what it takes to mobilize and sell more ideas. Now, man, for buy into it.
I think so.
What does it take for a party to become a bet you say? So, if you ask them, this basic thing won't mean yet. I'll be just here for manage someone, sir, and then come basic. What do I know? A done you are. If you know. Said your Tiama who issue some abusive words. Ghanaians are not dumbo. We are party now who message. Listen to you. Oma says so what say. Anna say pata voter na. Who say emphato voter. Don't think say they are stopping to the man to ama. Think so. Etibu kasa ya mon kasa yi. Anyway, before me TSC main you
we are prelims.
Hey, me bana kanda wuno. Na me tie bibi kakra. Baby amene nua ba me no anya dwen. Ene how am si kweti. Topic na de buy.
Okay.
So obi kita ne Ghana voters card. Voter. The friend is saying voter ID card. What they call bank. New voter ID card.
Yeah.
What they call banks, okay, transaction, almost say no. And then people are up in arms. Nyaba, metie, me ko twa ticket. British Airways ticket. Me ko abrochi aba. Try me kono. Ko British Airways for counter. O mama me flight mako. Me ba back no. Me the ticket no air kwa akofo KLM. And I made the call Turkish airline for a counter. No, some of my for a na. As it means that British Airways have failed me.
No, about it to who sign fa. Because
maybe we are going to make an Manuel is here who may point out.
Okay.
That particular card was issued by EC for a specific purpose.
Okay.
And EC no issue card said this card no what the bet to aba and no pen about media to aba. Okay, I'm mad to aba now, I'm fan to aba. What to aba? A third party be somewhere. And no person who identity, who you are, for one any business, be whatever. It will use adopt software be from somewhere. Say easy for card no the man. The bit media dance say, oh yeah, Benaya now say, oh yeah, minia ba be man. It is alcohol now for whatever reason. What's this card with there? Menje. What you call by blaming the EC, especially some of the callers thinking say easy for you make me ya bokegu ya isi egu. Was that card meant for identification at the banks?
It was meant to be used as a voting card.
Exactly, and that is it.
What about the old one?
And I'm just saying the third party are all used to obi card as several on the purpose. No, it's a different ball game. You don't blame the person who issued the card no for a specific. Please. Mami making me point. Mami making point. Listen, I hope you know the difference between a voter ID card and national ID card.
I know.
I'm not talking about a national ID card now.
Yes, I know.
I'm talking about a
voters ID card.
Issued not for any other purpose.
But what about the previous one? What about the old one? Was it not meant for voting?
No. Listen, that card was issued for voting. However, the third party, in this case the bank
or any other institutions,
decided that they want to use that card for identification in doing their business.
Apart from the voters ID card, the DNA as a Ghanaian will be used as identification.
Oh, it's because no money 18 years, no money voters ID card.
Now, obi ni 18 years what me akọ bank say me kwa is kana me koye because ne maami ana ne papa gina na nemu eye sa de ne ma no through no ne ID card. Edi say me ba me ba see issue
before you started to about Ghana yenye identification.
Yeah, what?
So what are we talking about?
Eti where is it now?
Say, please, what mama make keep myselh clear. Please,
I'll give you the time to comment on it.
Listen. Listen.
Please. Card is one of them. National ID. Can I say that? The Ghana card is one of them.
I'll say he's not talking about national ID.
I'm not talking about national ID. I'm talking about the voters ID card.
The national ID. Take your time.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
Bank. No, I work in the bank and I know that, yes. So, you see, national ID, voters ID one, Ghana card here one, license here one.
Unless you say you want to combine them
what
to make it one.
But normally, yes, Ghana card as national ID, which is wrong.
Please.
That's the point I'm making.
You are confused.
No, you are not confused. No, you are confused, rather.
When I get
the analysis I'm making. Electoral Commission they issue voters ID cards.
I was asking, sir, who is responsible, sir? Sir, in data on voters ID card. On national databases.
So what my man see I'm making myself clear.
Because you so new voters card and find your transactional. Why can we
find their transaction?
Whatever
voters
transaction
ID card is meant for what? It's meant for what? Voters.
Then why are we using the old one?
Please.
Oh, please. You see, you are confused. Instead of listening, instead of saying, no. Because one difficulty, one challenge, or memory say, sometimes in our confusion, obi tries to explain your man to instead of being able to train the all can, whether it makes sense or not. We jump in, and then we keep to our confused state.
It's you.
There's a difference between national ID card. Which is supposed to self-identify you everywhere you go.
Okay.
If we national ID can wherever I go, me buy metrics ni bibia and say a pop up. Now it shows a many ben aye. And now issue a friend say voters ID card by its name is for a specific purpose.
Okay.
Me drive na police ni stop me. Can I show him my voters ID card to show that I can drive?
Have your driver's license.
Please, you can. Please listen. What's your question? Can you show your voters ID card to the police and you can drive?
Show your driver's
that
license.
You can drive?
No.
If you don't have it,
now what's the question I'm making? I said there. Say, over to me the voters ID card. I tell police. Because I have a voters ID card, I can drive.
No. For that one, no. But if the person wants to identify you as Ghanaian, no. Your premise.
In his confused mind, when I'm even talking about a policeman issue, or immediately he said yes. I feel no because he say, listen, develop the art of listening. Develop that art.
You can go on.
Develop that art of listening.
Those of us who are here.
No, I'm not saying no. I haven't used that word. Please don't put that in my mouth. I'm saying, sir. Of course. If you are not confused, I can't say police can show your voter ID card to a police officer to justify the minister you are driving. Fine. That is why I say. Let me confused. Let me say police needs to stop me. Mean to me. No person who say whether I qualify to drive or not. Mean to me for my voters ID card in Chile. In my clear mind, I know say voters ID card. Despite say so person who I am, perhaps obey to me, make them not Chile. But as to say I can drive or not, the voters ID card. and yet enough to prove that.
There's no place.
Exactly. This is the point I'm saying. He was saying no, and yet he says that he's not confused.
I
am not confused.
You prove me wrong. So between the voters that ID card.
Maybe you also did. So
I was making the point and you said no. Oh, please.
Mr. Tano,
voters ID card.
Mr. Senator,
you and your police shower or driver for voters ID card, man. Telling them out the right to drive. Can you use Oko hospital? Now say Ukra health insurance. Yes, if I card the brand, we between do driver's licenses at home.
Health insurance card.
Health
insurance.
No, he's not making any. I mean,
Mr. Tano, what the money?
Voter ID plus national ID.
In his confused state. In his confused state. Oh, please. All I'm saying is we should get it right. There's a difference between national ID card. I cut across everywhere to me identify who you are.
Okay.
Now, like it is done in other positions. They're trying to incorporate onto this national ID card. No? Oh, yeah, identity.
Is it now that we are trying to streamline things, or that is what has been the practice?
No.
Because, Honorable, what can I say?
What card be the
what's a national ID card?
Did we even have it before? Did we have it? Did we have it before?
We never had it.
So if because said now, why are we arguing?
Now before, no, say you're streamlining. You're streamlining way. We are on it.
That is the point I'm saying. Now, yeah, try say.
And why do we have to refuse that ID card?
Please,
because yet me use old voters ID card. Emma Obiji Tumso, this I can identify you with this voters ID card. Why not the recent one? Because I mean, you say a year for Frono, the old one must face out.
Yes.
And why is it that we are still dependent on the old one, but not the new one? That is my problem.
The banks are private institutions. You agree with me? Are the banks private institutions?
Yes.
Good. And I may make your argument say, national ID is a different ball game.
Okay.
Oko other jurisdictions that we my now social ID number the man follower from school to school. Baby auntie, your boss are number now. We be able up. Pay and I started national ID card. Yeah, try say yeah they other about that platform so kakra as a nation. After all these years, when you try to get there. Meanwhile, institution back could be because perhaps any proper national ID nintino. Okay. The financial institutions and other people, other organizations have to say, okay, that body be a friend easy. The issue card be the Ghana for. Though it is meant for voting and nothing else, no. Because to a large extent, you bet me rely on that card to identify your clients in it, you know. Young portal, young call software go into their system. Say the bear, Ubano kita nubia. You bet me again and also, at the idea dance say. That does not necessarily mean say that through electoral commission voters ID card the purpose, the import of doing that was to use it for identification in other places.
Hey, honorable.
Please, the import, that sense of it was for voting and nothing else. Third parties third party institutions be. Have you read this in National Voters Aryeh Justifies? Have you read it? Have any of you read it? Aryeh Justifies about Parliament indicates that the voters ID card was to be used for other identification purposes.
But is it not part of your national IDs before the Ghana card?
And I make you say, and there's a baptismal certificate to your this thing. And baptismal certificate.
There's no picture on
Yeah.
it. There's no picture on it. There's no picture on it.
You move from the beer.
One move here, and you been a move here, and I'm just saying one nap basis new writer. And yet the banks no
But honorable, as we sit here to speak now, no. National ID card. Afen ye guswa ye.
But in the 80s, none any voters ID card near bank.
Sure.
How would we be identified?
That one I don't know because at that time I didn't.
Fine. It's not me just say, your banks no. And now if said there is another card there, you bet me I rely on.
It is said the owner can say it is rather the banks no man identify that old ID card. No say yeah, national ID card.
It's a electoral commission do mass now so they come at the banks and other institutions said this is an ID card, accept it or not. This is the point I'm making.
Hey, honorable.
Oh yes,
this is serious.
Unless one kind the act now a tie issuance of
old ID to identify you as Ghanaian. I didn't know.
Because banks na accept here no as a form of.
It's not true. Mami, it's not true.
If the state doesn't allow you, you cannot use it. It is the banks no you emoji.
The central bank controls the bank.
The card is the property of the state.
Oko bank says here. Now on kita old voters card now. You can use your driver's license.
You can use your passport.
You can use your passport.
You want government to go and tell them
as our current voters ID card way there.
Why not say?
Oh,
is it the state business?
The state have to make that.
Who regulate? Mami.
Before the next round, my producer, and friend the EC a national ID office, and the association of Ghanaian bankers. From now, no more say why not? Yes, whether it's the state.
Medas honorable Benaye and Oten and Kano. Honorable.
No, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Yes, he can youth employment. One can. Yes, he can youth. One can youth.
Because you allowed them.
No. You don't have it to say about you.
I didn't talk.
Mama 5 minutes now. If I bring.
Utie oha exi punk no. Needs FM.